Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sumelika and I know you guys are seeing me after a really long time, and that's because I had a really busy month with a lot of campaigns and collaborations and shoots, and then also study pressure because my exams in just a week. But I celebrated my 23rd birthday 2 days back, and I promised you guys on Instagram that I'm going to share 23 facts about me for my birthday. And I'm a bit late on it, but it's better late than never. So for today's video, I'm going to share, I think I made up a list of 23, but it was very difficult. But yeah, I'm going to share 23 facts about me. My school friends have made this for me on my birthday, and this is really pretty. And the teddy bear that you see there, it's a huge one. It's gifted by a little sister. So yeah, if you like this, then hit the like button. So yeah, let's start. First one, I am a tea addict. Like, I can't survive without tea. I need to have at least 2 cups of tea every day to function. I know that's very less. I probably have more than that, but that's the minimum. Now, there was a time when I was very much addicted to coffee, but now it's simple black tea. I have coffee only when I'm traveling, but I can't survive without tea. Like, when I'm having my tea, I disconnect myself from everything. Even if the world falls apart, I don't care. I will sit down, have my tea and enjoy my time. So tea is a very important part of my life. Without tea, I can't function. So the second fact is, when I was a child, I wanted to be a doctor who is also a Miss Universe. Now it's really funny that I'm studying MBBS now, but yeah, since childhood only I wanted to be a doctor, and not just any doctor, a doctor who is specialized in everything including dentistry. So yeah. Fact number 3 is, I have traveled to, I think, almost 25 countries. So I have this goal of mine that the number of countries I travel to, it should always be more than my age. Like, right now I'm 23 and I've traveled to 25 countries. So say when I'm 30, the number of countries that I have traveled to by then should be more than 30. So that's just a personal goal of mine. I'm somebody who doesn't really believe in astrology. Like, when I was a teenager, I used to believe in that a lot, but I strongly believe that we are the ones who create our own reality. We are the ones who create the life that we live. So it's totally in our hands, and if we want to do something or be something, we can definitely be that, and no astrology, nothing can ever change that. If you really want something, the universe will bring it to you. So yeah, I believe in the law of attraction, and I think it's a very true and real thing. I have my own experiences, and I totally believe that everything is possible. So I have this watch from Calvin Klein that you can spot me wearing almost everywhere. Now, this is a very special watch. Like, when I passed my 10th grade, we were in Switzerland and my dad gifted me this, and ever since then I love it so much. This is totally made for me. As you can see, my wrists are very thin, but this one is totally made for me. It fits so perfectly. So this is the only watch you would probably see me wearing, even though I have tons of watches. Actually, I'm over exaggerating. I don't have tons of watches, but yeah, I have many other watches, but this is the one I wear all the time. This is very special. This is something I think everyone who knows me knows that, but I'm a huge fan of Shah Rukh Khan. If there's any celebrity in the world I can die for, probably. I don't know, I can't die for anyone, but yeah, if I can live for, is Shah Rukh Khan. Like, he is love. He's the best thing ever. He's God, and I'm just crazy about him. I'm crazy about Shah Rukh Khan. I get asked this a lot, like, what's my workout routine? So I just want to say that I don't have any workout routine. I don't follow any diet or exercise religiously. I am kind of gifted. I really love my body, and I don't. A lot of people do skinny shame me, but I feel they are just jealous because I don't care. I love my body, and most of the time I get compliments only. So yeah. I don't have any workout routine. I do exercise at times, but it's not like every day, or it's not like I have to do this. My favorite kind of cuisine is, it has to be North Indian, and I just love biryani and kebabs and all. Like, if you just give me those food, I will be the happiest. In fact, I would any day choose biryani over pizza. Yes, that's the amount of love I have for biryani. I don't smoke. In fact, I'm the kind of person who completely hates smoking and don't support that habit at all. And yeah, I drink at times, like very, very, very occasionally, like once or twice a year, but I don't enjoy it that much. But yeah, at certain occasions I like to drink a bit, and it's mostly champagne. So I always wanted to go on an Europe trip with my best friend, and I think next year, like fingers crossed, my best friend already lives in Germany, so next year I hope I can go there, and we both are going to have the trip of our life. So yeah, that's something I'm really excited about, and that I'm going to spend my own money for that trip. I'm saving up for that. So yeah, I'm really excited about it, and you guys please pray for me so that I can make it. So I always wanted to learn pole dancing. It really fascinates me, it's so beautiful, but I don't know if they teach pole dancing here in Kolkata. But if I ever live in any other city, I would at least like to learn the beginner stuff because it really fascinates me. This is a very new trait of mine, not very new, but yeah, quite new. But I am not scared of leaving. Like, there was a time when I was a teenager, I was so scared of leaving anything and certain people. I mean, even if they do something wrong, I would still have them in my life. But after I became an adult, I just stopped being that person. If somebody is doing something wrong, then I just let go of that person, because I can't keep toxicity in my life. If somebody is spreading negative vibes around me, I don't have any second thoughts. I just leave them and run away from them and have my own fairy tale. I just can't tolerate negativity. So this is another question that I get asked a lot, and it's if I'm single or if I have a boyfriend. Now, I once saw Priyanka Chopra answering this in one of her interviews, and she said that I'm single till I have a ring on my finger. So yeah, I think I would also like to say that you don't see a ring, right? So yeah, you get your answer. And also, it depends on who's asking. So from my childhood, I always wanted to live in New York City. Like, if I ever lived in any other city than my own city, it would be New York City. But last year I visited New York, and it kind of changed my mind. Like, I'm not that crazy about living in NYC right now. Because it's like more congested than I thought of. I actually like, spacious rooms and all, and I just can't live in small places. So I think living in New York is not for me, at least for now. So one thing I have a huge problem with is tattoos. I mean, I really like it on other people, but when it comes to me, I would never get it done. I am a very ambitious person. Like, when it comes to my work, I will give it my 100%. I will go great extents to get it done, and I am a very hardworking person. Even though I'm lazy most of the time, but if I am passionate about something, if I want to get something done, I would give it more than my 100%. I have been in love only once, but yeah, I believe that love can happen as many times as you want. When it comes to dating, I'm really picky. Actually, I'm picky about a lot of stuff, but especially when it comes to dating. So I have really few dating histories. It's like 3, 4, like that. So I have a few birthmarks, and they are mostly on my inner thighs, and there's one at the back. So yeah, like 3, 4 birthmarks. This is another question that I get asked very frequently, and that is like, how do you balance between your studies and blogging? Actually, there's nothing much to balance. I am very passionate about what I do. I really love it, and I think both just balance each other. Like when I'm too tired of my studies, I focus I focus my energy into blogging. When I get tired of blogging, I focus that energy into my studies. So I think these two things kind of balance each other out. So yeah, I'm very happy to do both. Probably if I did just one, I would go crazy. So I need to do both of these things to have that balance. Okay, so like I don't know why, but I always feel like my soulmate's name would be Arjun, until recently where, where now I think it should be Guru. Just kidding. It's been Arjun, but it's not so important for me to date a guy whose name is Arjun. It's just that I like that name. Also, I always wanted to have a daughter whose name would be Nefertiti, the Egyptian queen who is the epitome of beauty. She's the most beautiful princess, queen of history, and yeah, so I want to name her Nefertiti, and I want her to be a Victoria's Secret angel. She can be anything, whatever she wants, but yeah, it's just how I want it. I've always been into reading, and when I was in school, I would always have a storybook or a novel in my hand all the time, no matter wherever I go. And since 7th grade, I was a huge fan, I still am, of Paulo Coelho. And when I was a kid, like when I was a teenager, I was also very much obsessed with chick flicks. So I was a huge fan of Sophie Kinsella. I think I read all her books. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do tell me in the comments which one you found the most interesting or which one surprised you the most. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.